happy Sunday, November the 21st of 2021. It's gotten a little bit cooler as the day has gone on. It's been overcast, and something special I was waiting for was it actually got a little drizzly. So that meant I kind of had to throw a few things over to working on the lawn just a little bit. I have been holding off on doing that final mow until I know for sure that as many leaves as possible have fallen. So you can see here the pecans in the back pretty much empty. Ones in the front, they're still hanging on. There are different varieties, so that would be one reason. I've always loved this tree though. It does turn colors on a good year, and the leaves are so tiny it's kind of irrelevant. Anyway, so I was waiting for that, but I also wanted to make sure that when I did mow, I did my winterizing. And so you need to kind of water that in. So I was praying for rain of all things. And we got it today. So kind of dropped everything and got that done. And frankly, it feels really good because I'd kind of hated having a yucky yard anyways. This is Zeus, who is not leaving me alone. Anyways, so that feels good to have that kind of handled. Of course, I do still have weed whacking to do, which you guys know is my arch nemesis. But still progress, still a little bit cleaner. So that does feel good, and hopefully not a lot of additional work for the year. Then the other thing that I did get done is working on the dumpster. So I would say this is almost full. I do have a little bit of space here, and I'm going to try and maybe grab a couple of things upstairs. There are two big sheets of 4x8 plywood with nails and all kinds of stuff in them. I may have to cut that to get it down, but it would be really great to get that out in this load, as well as just a few other items. So I'm going to kind of aim for that, but big, huge accomplishment to have that done. Something kind of funny with this dumpster. Guys, this is a fancy dumpster that I had not encountered this style before, so I don't know if it will help somebody because I had to stare at it for a while to figure it out. So this little doodad holds this thing in place. This is basically like a big ratcheting wrench, and you can press the lever so it'll either tighten or loosen as you crank. And as you are loosening, these arms basically come down. As you tighten, they go back up, so that's how we're going to close it. But it was a little stuck when I first got it. And other things to consider, there's one over here. It actually goes into a piece down there at the bottom, and then of all things, there's actually one over here. So I can see that it would be super fancy and valuable, but the irony is, like, there's still a hole in the front. It's still rusted, you know, which I don't care. They're dumpsters, it's fine, but it was fancy smancy. So maybe that will help somebody else that gets one of these one day. Other than that, you can see I still have some piles and things, but man, it just feels so good. Just kind of seeing like the layout and being able to access everything, to start working on finally getting some of this stuff put back together. And likewise, I may, since I did go ahead and fill one of these up, and I'm really eyeing this building and being able to get the work done on this, I need to take off the roof, take out the windows, jack the whole thing up, put in a new floor, put it all back together. So I might get another dumpster, but I have been working on clearing out the driveway in the front, which I won't permanently use, but I have been using it. You guys remember me for maybe a couple of years. Earlier, I was making a lot of models and mock-ups for work, and so I did a lot of that right there. And so it's been quite a mess. I was finally able to get a whole bunch of that stuff just out, which feels amazing. So my goal is to get the rest of that out so that I can go ahead and bring a dumpster in here, because when the dumpster goes there, then I get to do demo on that kind of front corner of the house, which that's going to be a very good feeling. That means we're closing in on being done with a whole bunch of the demo. Other than that, you can just see lots of work still to be done, but it just feels so much better. I know I'm going to have a great winter, having everything mowed and having some winterizer in. It just makes for a great start to the next year. So you guys take care, have a really great rest of your weekend, and maybe we'll get to talk over the holiday. Take care. Thanks. Bye.